I'm back, and I know it's been a really long time since I've been on YouTube. Life has been a bit hectic, but we have a motorcycle. We have a 2023 Yamaha R7. It's my first bike, and I absolutely love it. I've had it for about 4 months now, I think, somewhere around there. It's been quite a while. I put quite a bit of miles on this thing already. About 6,000 miles on this, which is, dude, it is beyond fun. So let's just go over the bike real quick. We got some other stuff to talk about today, but it's a bit dirty too. Like I said, it's a 2023 Yamaha R7. Nothing crazy. It definitely gets up and moves, but it's nothing like insanely fast. It's a fun bike though. So things that I have already done to it. I'll put some mirrors on for a minute. Obviously, had to get my permit. Got a bunch of GoPro and Insta360 mounts all over the thing. Started doing tire letters. I still have to do, I did this side of the bike, but I still have to do this side. Just been putting it off. One thing that I have done is I have done a quad lock phone mount, which is freaking awesome. It's got the vibration dampener in it. Let's see if it'll let me. Sometimes I can do it with one hand, sometimes I can't. Now that I'm filming, it's gonna be like, yeah. So it just clips in. And I've also ran a phone charger all the way from the battery. It's stuck, but there we go. Charges my phone. I know my phone's gonna die, so I'm gonna leave that on. But it runs all the way from the battery. There's an adapter, and I have a USB extension that runs under all these fairings and comes. The USB adapter is coiled up under this fairing, so if I ever need to change the actual cord, because the iPhone cords crap out all the time, I just gotta take off this fairing, unplug it, put a new cord in, and we're good to go. What else have I done to this thing? Exhaust, obviously. That is one of the first things that I've done, was put the exhaust on there, because this thing was way too quiet stock. It has cats, and the exhaust was ridiculous. Oh yeah, I've also done the tucked license plate. I'm not gonna show you my actual plate, but tucked license plate, instead of it used to have like a rear fender that came out, and the plate was like all the way out here with like really obnoxious blinkers. Same with the front. They had turn signals that stuck out to about here. Let's see. So when you turn the bike on, they glow blue, and they're bright. They're really bright. And they're same with the rear. Got rid of the OEM goofy ones and put these in. Looks freaking awesome. I love it. And the blue accent just looks so nice. Like the blue halos. Like, oof, look at that thing. Thing is nice. Oh, such a fun bike. But if you don't already, you should go follow my TikTok, because I post a lot of bike content there and a lot of drift content, which I'm going to be starting to post more on YouTube. Just got done with an event called Fall Double Down last weekend or 2 weekends ago, and it was over in Georgia, right? Yeah, Georgia. And 3 full days of drifting. Car ran beautifully. The only issue I had was I blew a radiator like 5th or 6th lap in. Had that swapped out and up and running in like 30 minutes. Me and my buddy Nate knocked that shit out. So yeah, but this is the bike. We no longer have the Subaru. I sold it. I know. But the thing was a financial burden. I was kind of getting tired of it, and I'd much rather put more money and effort into drifting, because it is a lot of fun. And you guys will see more drift content. I'm going to start filming more of that stuff. But today, we are going to be putting on the swing arm spools. For the rear, Cycle Gear was having a really good sale on their rear stands. It was originally $120, and it was on sale for like $60 or $70, and I had $60 of cash back from the RPM rewards. So that was freaking awesome. That worked out golden because I've been needing a rear stand because it's annoying to clean the chain and lube the chain and everything without one. And we are also going to be installing an R6 throttle tube. So basically what the difference is, everyone was saying it should have came stock with one. Basically what it does is it decreases your play from fully closed to wide open throttle. So like that's a decent amount of play. And when you're sitting on the bike, like I'll show you. Like when you are sitting on the bike and you're getting it and you're full throttle, like tucked, like you kind of have to like pull it like this and then kind of readjust to get the rest. And it's just super, super easy install, which we're going to be doing that today. It's just 2 bolts, 1 bolt on the end, slide that off, slide the whole throttle tube off. I'm not changing grips because it's literally the same style grip, so it's fine. Pull that out, reconnect the cables, and I might have to readjust them, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, this has been my view for quite a while now. I absolutely love it. If you've never ridden a motorcycle, you should, because it is beyond fun. Oh, it's so much more fun than I could have ever expected. I've always wanted a motorcycle since I was a little kid, and years ago when I was living with my parents, they're like, nope, not allowed to get one, not allowed to get one. And then a bunch of stuff happened in life, and I was like, you know what? I'm an adult. If I want to buy a damn motorcycle, I'm going to buy a damn motorcycle. So I did. And here we go. But yeah, so the swing arm spools are super easy to install. It's literally they already come pre-set. They already have, don't look at my chain. I know, I have to clean it and lube it. It's going to happen this weekend now that I have a stand, because it just makes life a lot easier. But these literally just screw into here. So we'll throw some Loctite on those, get those nice and tight. And then basically how these stands work, let me set this camera up for a minute. So basically how these stands work is, we'll take this off. So these will be threaded into the swing arm, and then you line this up underneath. I gotta swap these brackets on the bottom from these, because these will sit on pretty much any swing arm, and you can adjust them in and out to your desired bike width. But I'm gonna flip them around and use these ones, because these are the ones for the swing arm spools, and it's more stable and just less likely to tip over. So basically what you'll do is you'll slide this underneath, get it all set, get everything lined up, and then you literally just pick it up and then it'll sit like this. It's very, very simple. So let's start getting these installed. So we got the bike on the stand, and it was actually, it's weird doing it by yourself. I had my friend come in and hold it just to make sure I wasn't going to drop it first few times and figure out how it works. But it works out pretty good. Now, you clean the chain and everything's so much easier without having to clean one spot, move the bike forward 6 inches, stop, clean it. Same with the wheels. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. Eventually I'll get a front stand, but I'm more worried about the rear stand because of how often you have to clean and lube the chain and stuff. Now I can finish the tire letters on this side and have it be a breeze. Yes, I know my chicken strips, they're bad, but I've only been riding for like 4 months. But they've gotten a lot better. They used to be out to like here. So, progress. And also, I saw a post online that apparently so these 3 bolts, there's ones like this, the black ones that are like hidden. under fairings under here. So I might go ahead and take those out and swap those with those because they're the same bolt, just black. And it will look a lot better. So now we can do the throttle tube. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to take off the bar end here, take that off, take these two Allens off, slide this off, slide the actual cables out, and then put the new one in. So it should be fairly simple and straightforward. So let's get started on dismantling this thing. Alright, sorry, I didn't realize my camera died halfway through that, but we have got the R6 throttle tube installed. Super easy, and I realized I didn't take a video beforehand. I don't think I did, of the throw beforehand, but that's way shorter. So, curious, I might have to adjust the cables, but I'm going to wait until tomorrow because it is a little late and this thing is basically straight piped and it's super loud, so I'm not trying to piss off the neighbors too much. But so tomorrow we will start it and see. It might idle a little high, might need to adjust these, but God, that feels so much better. So far got a lot done. We got the rear stand. Wow, so nice. So happy that I got the rear stand set up. And the throttle tube done. I've had that part for like a month and have just been putting it off, and just, it's super simple. Like, it is literally so easy. Such an easy install, but I've just been putting it off. But this thing needs a bath, desperately. I might putz around and see about these silver screws here. These, and see if I can find the post or find the actual black ones. Apparently they're hidden under here, under the seat and under these fairings and stuff. I think there's one down under here. So might putz around with that, but for now, I appreciate you guys coming, hanging out, and I know it's been a while. I'm gonna be posting on here more regularly and probably do some moto vlogs because I have the GoPro and the chin mount set up on my camera. Just gotta get a decent microphone for that. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe for more R7 content and some more E46 Drift content. I'm gonna be trying to film a lot more of that stuff too. But catch you guys in the next one.